the heart of a charming village named Kittyville, there lived a curious and adventurous cat named Angelina. Angelina was no ordinary cat. She had a magical collar that allowed her to understand and speak with all the animals in the town. One sunny morning, as Angelina stretched lazily in the warm sunbeams streaming through the window, she heard a tiny voice outside. It was a little bluebird named Benny, perched on the windowsill. "Angelina, we need your help," chirped Benny urgently. "The rainbow forest is losing its colors, and the animals are sad. We believe only you can help us." Angelina, always up for an adventure, jumped up and replied, "Don't worry, Benny. I'll do my best to help. Let's go." With Benny leading the way, Angelina set off for the rainbow forest. As they entered the forest, they noticed that the once vibrant colors had faded, and everything looked dull and gray. A wise old owl named Ollie explained that the rainbow crystals, which were responsible for the forest's brilliant colors, had been stolen by a mischievous squirrel named Squeaky. Squeaky wanted the crystals to decorate his cozy little den. Angelina knew she had to get the crystals back. She asked her animal friends to help her come up with a plan. The animals, from chatty chipmunks to speedy rabbits, joined forces. First, they used their teamwork to build a giant ladder to reach Squeaky's den high in a tree. Angelina climbed the ladder quietly, and when she reached the top, she spotted the crystals glistening inside. Squeaky was fast asleep, snuggled among the crystals. Angelina carefully grabbed the crystals and slowly backed away. Just as she was about to descend, Squeaky woke up. "Who's there?" squeaked Squeaky. Angelina, with her magical collar, spoke to him kindly. "I'm Angelina, and I've come to take the rainbow crystals back to the rainbow forest. They belong there." Squeaky blinked his tiny eyes and looked at Angelina. "I'm sorry," he said with a sigh. "I didn't realize how important they were. You can take them back." With the crystals safely in her paws, Angelina descended the tree and returned them to the rainbow forest. As she placed each crystal back in its rightful spot, the forest immediately began to sparkle with color once again. The animals of the rainbow forest were overjoyed and danced around Angelina, singing songs of gratitude. Benny the bluebird even chirped a special thank you melody just for her. Angelina had not only saved the rainbow forest but had also made a new friend in Squeaky, who promised to never be naughty again. With a heart full of happiness and adventure in her soul, Angelina returned home to Kittyville. From that day on, she continued to be the town's magical cat, helping animals and bringing joy wherever she went. And so, the adventures of Angelina the cat continued, spreading love, kindness, and color wherever she roamed. And they all lived happily ever after.